Okay, hello.
I'm sorry.
What?
Doyle just dropped off of the top of the climber into the litter box. Okay, sorry. We can actually start now.
By God, as God is my witness, that kitten is broken in half.
No, they are astonishingly resilient. It's just funny.
Alright, hello and welcome to Stasis Pod, Rescue Bots Academy podcast. I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
And I'm David.
Alright, and today we are in training as we watch In Training. That is the 15th episode of Season 2 of Rescue Bots Academy. Written by...
I thought they were in training this whole time.
I guess it's like how sometimes you'll have an episode that's called, like, More Than Meets the Eye, even though they're always More Than Meets the Eye.
Okay. So it's when the writer can't come up with a more specific title. Gotcha.
That is correct. I mean, admittedly, this one is kind of hard to pin down a name on.
That's fair.
But yeah, this is brought to us by Peter A. Dowling, frequent episode writer, whose other contributions I will come up with once this page loads, which it is taking a while to do so.
Oh. One of those days.
Yeah, first aired March 28th, 2020, so we are getting into episodes that aired during the pandemic.
Oh boy.
Which is probably why a lot of us did not see these at the time, because we were all trying to not go crazy.
I don't know. I was watching a lot of I caught up on Cyberverse when at work we got sequestered off in a little conference room somewhere, and we were not constantly being observed, and so we could, for instance, just binge cartoons on our workstations during work hours.
So it is time for our rescue bots to go train with their mentors, who they would previously got in a previous episode. But Hotshot is not super looking forward to being partnered with Heatwave.
Hoist is going to go be part of Dinobot sensitivity training.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that...
Which seems very specific.
Yeah.
He's got a hat and everything.
He does. It's a cute little hat with a little dinosaur and a heart.
Well, and it's not the only thing he'll be wearing in this episode.
I feel like that's maybe not something to be proud of when you have to be assigned sensitivity training, but I'm glad that they're playing it up in a way to make him feel good about it.
Yeah.
Alright, well now I'm getting a 503 for the wiki, so unfortunately that will have to go unlearned.
No!
Anyway, so yeah, he's talking to Heatwave, so he finally gets to see Heatwave, and Heatwave just tells him to go to the yard work.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like he's just like, why don't you go do some stuff that's totally not busy work? It's actually busy work.
A series of busy works, yeah. Did we lose Rob? Shit.
Rescue Bots Academy, roll to the rescue, save the day for you and me, roll to the rescue. Hotshot, World, Hoist, Medics, and Wedge, their teamwork together will give them the edge. Rescue Bots Academy, roll to the rescue, roll out.
Oh, no, sorry. No, sorry, I just blinked out for a second there. So
We're gonna
because he makes him do yard work first by raking up leaves.
But then he's like, oh, what if I tied two rakes together to make a super rake?
Well, he handed him, I think the important thing here, and I say this as myself, is that the important thing here is he handed him a trailer hitch.
Yeah.
When you have a trailer hitch, you can do anything. So it's not just that he gets the rakes, he specifically uses that trailer hitch to tie those rakes to his rear.
Yes. Although, unfortunately, my experience with trailer hitches is the thing that you mostly do with them is bang right into them with your shins.
Yeah, that can be a problem. That can Yeah.
I used to call my dad's that he used to hook his boat up to his car the leg breaker.
My father did once tell a story of a previous Volvo 240 that he had where some smaller car rear-ended him and totaled the other car and did not actually damage his car because the other car broke itself upon his trailer hitch.
And then while he's doing this, and so next he's got to go take the weather stuff off the roof. Like, this is stuff you assign your son-in-law to do over the Thanksgiving weekend.
Yeah, it is. But in this case, he gives him a red bundle that turns out to be an airbag. Like a rescue airbag.
Mm-hmm. And he watches that Bumblebee and Wedge, they're ziplining. And it just made me think of that I Think You Can Leave bit, in which a guy goes on like one of those like bachelorette shows solely to do the zip line.
Wedge and Bumblebee are definitely having fun.
Yes. Maybe not having fun, or maybe having fun, is Hoist, who's wearing one of those inflatable dinosaur costumes.
Yes!
He seems chipper in that scene, at least.
Yeah, he seems to be doing fine.
I mean, it's impossible not to be chipper in one of those costumes.
Oh,
it's
wait,
true.
Is this where he mentions the kittens of the collapsed mine, or is that at the end of the episode?
Yes. This is around there, and then, and Grimlock only cried once.
Yes. So that, I feel, definitively answers our question about this being definitely RID 2015
yes.
Grimlock.
Which brings up the possibility the Dinobot sensitivity training is about Grimlock's sensitivity to kittens, not about Wedge's sensitivity to Dinobots.
Oh, maybe they're all, like, maybe he got his other Dinobot buddies from the other episode, and, like, all of them are just facing whatever it is they're scared of.
Yes.
So for Hoist, it's the Dinobots, and, like, I don't know, maybe Swoop has some kind of aversion to fish or something, and maybe they're all dealing with their fears.
Slug feel existential dread of not knowing who him really am.
Yeah.
Or is it Slug?
Exactly.
What the fuck is he named in this one? Is it Slug?
What
was Sludge, wasn't it?
Sludge?
No, right, Sludge, because Slug is Slag now. Or Slag is Slug now.
Yes.
Okay, I forgot what the third one was. Which dinosaur it was. I thought it was the Triceratops. But I guess it was the sauropod.
I just always think everything is Swoop, though. So that's just
me
and my bias towards Autobot flyers.
The wiki? I thought it was your internet, Rob. It's the wiki that's fucked.
Yes, you can't get it either, huh?
Well, I just tried to open a thing to figure out which other Dinobot it is, and it did not open.
Right.
I love when the internet doesn't work. I love the future. This is a great future we've got.
Yeah.
I'm blaming AI. I'm blaming data centers.
Oh, yeah, data centers fuck shit.
Somehow, this is the fault of data centers.
And then does Google still have archived pages, or is there any way of getting to these?
You might go to archive.org. You might go to the Wayback Machine.
Google anymore. I've switched to DuckDuckGo this week because the AI fucking Google. Like,
oh right.
You should try the Wayback Machine.
I was looking up a few days ago before Google announced, like, oh, we're going full on AI in our search thingy. What was it? It was anime dog fighting bear. Because I remember it turns out it's called Silverfang. I forget what the Japanese name is. And I used to be able to Google food that really easy by looking up anime dog fighting bear. And multiple attempts, I could not figure out what the fuck that was with Google. DuckDuckGo, first try, first result, Silverfang.
Did it just send you Amazon links to buy anime dogs?
It was giving me kind of stupid shit. I forget what it even was. Half of it wasn't even anime. I was like, what the shit? or was giving me new anime. I'm looking for an 80s anime. I put in anime fighting dogs 80s, like bears. It's like, well, give me the thing. It's about Akitas that fight bears in the woods.
So they're all, they've had their day, and everybody's pretty much had a good time except for Hotshot, who is, just doing this busy work. And then they're like, well, maybe it's like preparing you for your real training. And then the next day, he's got to drain the pool.
Yes.
Also, they all get together, and Whirl is talking about how exciting it was that they ticketed jaywalkers, and it was awesome. Like, ooh, that's rough. That's some ACAB nonsense. Cut it out. And then, yes, that's when Hoist mentions that they rescued kittens from a collapsed mine, and Grimlock only cried once.
This Grimlock, of course, known philophobe.
Yes, terrified of cats.
So he does indeed drain this pool, and he's like, Heatwave, what gives?
He uses a garden hose as a siphon.
Yes.
Which is very clever.
Yes, because he makes the "I will drink your milkshake" reference. And surprisingly it works, which is like, it made me realize, wait, is this episode Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are Hotshot?
Maybe.
Like everybody else is having real fun things with in Denmark or whatever, and Hotshot is learning science.
Yes. But then, hey, there's an actual rescue dude. They have to save some foxes from a forest fire.
Yes.
No, they're doing so much wildlife rescue in this series.
It is like, okay, that they have to do a thing, and of course, Hotshot's things he's learned come in handy, but that they say foxes up a tree in a fire. Like,
yes,
are foxes known to climb tall pine trees?
Not really.
I don't think so. And are their claws even sharp enough to climb trees?
Yeah, I think they're more like
maybe,
canine.
but I wouldn't imagine they would get really high.
They're more like dog nails.
Yes, wait a minute, fox can
go to DuckDuckGo. Putting.
I am. I made it default on my computer and my phone. Can foxes
anyway, but
trees?
the good news is that now Hotshot is able to apply all of these things that he knows to save these foxes.
And not arresting jaywalkers or ticketing.
Yes.
If you're arresting jaywalkers, that's real bad. If you're not ticketing jaywalkers, leave them alone. Pedestrians belong wherever pedestrians want to be.
While they were having, while Hotshot was doing yard work, medics and Whirl were just like, it was like that movie Dread.
What the? Wait.
Oh, jaywalking, that's 10 cycles in the cubes.
Yes.
Apparently, foxes have semi-retractable claws.
Oh.
So they can climb trees?
Huh.
Well, that doesn't mean they can climb trees, but...
I'm looking at pictures
Can
of
they
them
climb trees?
climbing up. I mean, they're more
Okay.
gnarly bent trees, not straight up pine trees. But
Still, that's more tree climbing than I thought they could do.
yeah.
Well, there you go. We have learned a lesson here.
That's right.
Okay, so they might be able to climb trees. I'm dubious about them climbing a pine tree.
Yeah, so Hotshot is able to use the hose trick on a pond to get the fire out, and then the rake to clear the ashes from the ground, and then use Hoist Cable as a zip line so they can get the foxes.
He's using all of his skills that he learned. Good job.
So it's like, Hotshot, I apologize. It turns out you're actually a genius.
No.
We're not going that far.
And he's like, okay, so I'm going to do cool things tomorrow now, right? And it's, no, you're cleaning the Sigma, and also you're cleaning out the garbage. Womp womp.
I do like that to save the day, Hotshot must show that he can suck.
Yes.
This episode is about how much Hotshot sucks.
And then that brings us to our next episode, Need to Know. And let's just say, amaze, amaze, amaze.
Amaze.
I might give this episode 2 thumbs down.
I still have not seen that.
How? I've seen it twice somehow. Well, because it's on streaming and I saw somebody was streaming it. But
Well, her theater burned down.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, my theater burned down. It didn't burn down.
Well, no.
It just caught... There was just a fire. And it causes a great deal of damage to put out a fire.
Yes. Okay.
Especially on the second floor.
Well, it's on streaming now and it's definitely worth it.
Which stream?
I don't know. Is it on Amazon? Question mark.
Yes, it's definitely on Amazon because it's an MGM movie.
Oh, no, I do have Amazon for a month because I abstained from long enough to get a free month of Prime, and then I had a crisis involving needing to get a new coffee maker.
Oh.
I had so many opinions. I was just standing in Target just being the old man yelling at the cloud because they don't make coffee makers that fit my not even extremely niche specifications for a morning brewer.
Well,
I have
Jen,
an espresso machine. I don't need a combination drip brewer espresso machine that takes Nespresso pods. All I need
pods. Nope.
is a 5-cup drip brewer. Anyway, I bought a Zujiroshi. It's very nice. So yes, I have Amazon now, so I guess I can watch that maybe next weekend.
I was about to say that was a great samurai movie, but I think I'm thinking of something else.
Yojimbo?
It is a Japanese brand.
Well, Jen, this is an episode that is right up your alley because it's written by Kevin Burke and Chris Wyatt, the men behind BotBots.
I noticed that. It's my favorites.
A series that we will eventually do on this show because God knows we don't need a reason to talk about Chopping Mall.
I need to just rewatch it just for fun again because it's been a little while and it's great. And I think it needs to be. I need to wait a little longer before I rewatch Micronauts for a third time.
Yeah, we will talk about it. We will like it. We'll enjoy it. I'm not sure how easy it's going to be to review on the podcast since it's like, oh, that was fun.
I mean, we're doing Rescue Bots Academy. I'm sure we can do it.
Yes.
So good.
And you know that it'll mean that we'll have to do a Patreon episode on Chopping Mall.
Yes.
Well, yeah, that's the main reason to do it. Is I'm going to talk about Chopping Mall.
I am ready. I'm ready for it.
My body is ready, by which I mean my body is ready for my head to be lasered and explode.
And then be reshown in the credits.
So we are in the danger room, except it is the extreme lack of danger room because we've made it into a library.
Yeah, I didn't realize
really
it was a holodeck at the beginning.
That was so great, is that they're all in, like, this big, like, classical library-looking library and sitting around a table and reading from books, and then it turns out it was The Sim, which I enjoyed that a lot.
It was good because I assumed they were like in Griffin Rock in a library sized for robots.
But no, and so Wedge is just going crazy in here, and because
they're reading. They're said because he's complaining about it's like we don't need a math or science teacher. We don't have a math or science teacher. We're robots. We know this shit.
Yes, everyone is.
So we just have to do this self-study, and we don't have to use math or science in rescues. We just rescue things.
And Whirl points out that she uses a lot of aviation physics. And yes, they do actually use a lot of math and science for their rescue work. Mm-hmm. But no, Wedge is not having it.
Oh, and indeed, pretty soon there's a rescue. And so now Bumblebee and Wedge have to go into space on the Sigma. And if anybody knows anything about space, there's a lot of math.
Yes.
They made that whole movie about it.
There was a whole movie about the people doing math, about the women doing math about it.
Yeah, I just, like, it's such a great line that Wedge has. There's no math problems that can help you fly a spaceship.
You fool.
Shouting the thesis statement of this episode.
I do like that we get a bunch of Bumblebee here, and I like that, more of Dad B from RAD 2015.
Yes.
I like later aligned universe Dad B.
And yeah, so we're going to a ringed planet, an extremely gay ringed planet.
It's very rainbow.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, it is a pretty planet. Like, I had to screen cap it. It was just neat.
It is. It's nice. It's just got a rainbow gradient from top to bottom, and then it's got rings, like big, nice rings around it.
And it's like, look, there are actually like huge gaps between the rocks in the rings, which means that this episode of Rescue Bots Academy is more scientifically accurate than the movie Alien Romulus.
But that was so cool, though.
I mean, that was incredibly cool, but also that is not how planetary rings work. Good night.
Yeah. Maybe it was just made of very small fragments.
And it turns out that this almost makes me wonder if this is a reference to 2010, the year we make contact.
Maybe.
Because there are like weird rock creatures that are living on like chunks of ice in these rings.
Oh, maybe.
This is where our rock buddy from that earlier episode came from.
Yes, all these worlds are yours, except for Europa. Attempt no landings there. Mm-hmm. I don't get a lot of chances to reference 2010, the year we make contact. Better movie than its reputation. I mean, it's not 2001, but totally solid, like, hard sci-fi movie.
Yeah, it's more high. It's less of the existential nonsense at the end of the first one.
It's like a straightforward sci-fi movie. It's got some good John Lithgow.
Yeah.
And Roy Scheider.
Oh, is John Lithgow Russian in that one?
No, he's one of the Americans. I think Helen Mirren's Russian in that, though.
Okay, I remember there was somebody doing like a weirdly thick accent.
You remember somebody's Russian.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I think Bob Balaban is supposed to be like Indian.
Oh no!
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, it was the 80s. We all saw it's not as bad as Short Circuit.
Pulling a Fisher Stevens.
That wasn't Fisher Stevens' fault. Oh, that shocked the fuck out of me when I found out.
I'm still waiting to see if the guy at the card shop finds that in his big old haul of VHS he's going through and putting on the shelves. I went back and checked this week and still hadn't found them.
But yeah, we first saw one of these little guys in About a Rock back in the first season.
Yes!
Yeah, it was a fun episode.
It's a nice callback.
And amaze.
Yes, like it's like after seeing the movie, I just rewatched that movie like 2 weeks ago when it came out on streaming, and it's like this episode is that science and rock dudes.
Yeah.
And trying to align things in space.
We just need Wedge like wearing one of those curling sweaters.
Yeah, a lot of cool sweaters in that movie.
Oh no, I love sweaters.
Good sweaters.
Well, they actually, like, it's an actual pattern made by the company Mary Maxim, and they are sold out of it.
Aww.
Of course.
That's a shame.
So anyway, there's a meteor shower that is headed for these rings, so now they have to rescue these rock creatures. And so they have to, hastily get them out of there just before this chunk is shattered. And so Wedge's plan is that they're going to attach rockets to the ice chunks and then move them out of danger.
Also, this is some pretty dire danger that we're dealing with here.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, not necessarily to our protagonists, but definitely to their little buddies.
It very much makes me think of another space movie, the movie Gravity.
I have not seen that. I am not watching that. Absolutely not. No, thank you.
Why not?
Because...
You don't like Sandra Bullock?
Fear of heights? Fear of space?
I mean, it's very much like you watch that movie and you're like, oh, I'm never going to space. But I was never going to space anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not going to space.
But no, it is terrifying. Like,
imagine it's better on home media.
Well, I mean, it was very it was very, nerve-wracking in the theater. But anyway.
Yeah, Wedge's plan is no think, only act, strap rocket to little planetoid, where the rock people have built little houses. Do they use their feet to construct their, like, columns and walls?
Maybe. I love their little houses.
Or maybe they put, like, tools in their mouths?
Oh, maybe.
Yes, I love their little houses.
But I like that Wedge is literally doing rocket science and saying, well, it's not like this is rocket science.
Yes.
Because indeed, as soon as he attaches a rocket to a chunk, it crashes into another chunk.
No!
Yeah, because he has a remote control on it. He just puts it maximum burn. Oh, and it's going to hit another rock. Oh, shit, I got to stop it. Oh, they bounce into each other. So they have new neighbors.
That was cute.
So finally, Bumblebee, showing the judgment that we saw on Robots in Disguise, is maybe we should call, somebody who can do math.
Maybe we should call someone who knows how to do this.
And then it turns out they've called the guy who is best at math. It's Perceptor.
Yes, they summon one of the Mythbusters.
That's right.
Although he doesn't have facial hair in this one.
I love him. I love him so much. Is this the first we've seen of him in the aligned continuity?
I think we got a little card of him as one of the guys who was disavowed.
Banned, at the end of the last seasons, Well, there were so many people in that from different continuities also. It was a throwaway of everything.
I think he was also in the video games, if we're counting that as the aligned continuity.
I feel like that counts if the reason we're asking is because it seems like they were a glaring omission.
Oh, and apparently he was also in the novels.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm aware.
Don't count the novels.
I was trying to...
Jen is aware.
I was trying to forget.
Yeah.
I put them on my new Kobo. I've cursed it.
At some point, maybe we should do bonus content or something about those. But
we should do the other ones first.
No.
Maybe they'll feel better by comparison.
Buddy, I don't even own a space bridge. Anyway, so it turns out that Perceptor is good at math, and so he immediately is like, Wedge, you have to actually do math here, or you will ruin this entire thing.
It's Kerbal Space Program time.
Yes.
Yep. So they're all doing, they are indeed sciencing the shit out of this thing.
Yes, so many equations. It's what would math? No.
And so they do indeed move these ice chunks. The rock people are saved. And, Perceptor's like, you guys are doing good work at the Academy. He's like, you've heard of the Rescue Bots Academy? And he's like, oh, sure, I'm very interested in education.
He is. He does come off kind of pompous here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I mean, that's Perceptor.
No,
kind of.
I mean, he's usually I don't know, not such an asshole about it.
Well, I don't know, he's not so much an asshole, he's just very dry in this.
Yes.
I suppose. I felt like he felt like a bit of an asshole here.
I collect spores, molds, and fungus.
Yes.
He introduces himself with salutations.
At least he wasn't stunt casted as Will Wheaton.
Yeah.
We're not paying Will Wheaton money on this. Don't worry.
How much money does Will Wheaton require these days?
More money than this is paying. He's in the union.
I think I've got those downloaded.
Okay, he's union,
I think I've got that Prime Trilogy stuff downloaded from YouTube, and maybe I should watch it again someday.
Maybe someday we'll go back to that.
No, I shouldn't.
I don't want to. It was not good the first time when I watched only a couple episodes.
Anyway, so now Bumblebee has an idea. So we cut back to the Academy, and we're playing a board game or something, which Whirl has already forgotten the rules to.
Yeah, cause she rolls dice, she gets 2 5s, and she doesn't know if that's good or bad. And I don't know what they're playing. Are we playing Catan? Is it D&D? What's going on?
She's not sure either because she got doubles and she doesn't know if that's good or bad. She thinks it seems like it's probably good, but maybe it's bad.
But it's what they now have to know is that they now do have a math and science teacher, and it's Perceptor.
Yay! Now, will he actually show up in any future episodes?
The Wedge, I'm pretty sure he does show up in future episodes.
Okay.
And then they're just shocked that
Wedge is excited about math and science.
The Wedge is now interested in science, and I think that he's like contracted space madness.
Yes.
It does kind of feel like Wedge has just been sold on math being useful because, like, a celebrity showed up and said it was good.
Well, he does have his training card.
Yeah.
It is not that it's executed that way, but the ending feels like he just had a very special episode happen.
Yeah. But no, I feel like that could be very much a part of Wedge's character, is that he's easily swayed by celebrity. Oh no, he's just watching TikTok all the time.
Oh no. Quick, stop him before he finds Joe Rogan's podcast.
Yes. Keep him away from there.
I guess that does work with his character. Like, he's kind of stuck in his ways until somebody convinces him, and it's somebody famous, usually.
Yeah, it's gotta be someone who he already looked up to. Like, it can't just be a random... It can't be a peer. It has to be someone who he sees as being of social status.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm glad to have Perceptor. I love Perceptor. He's the best.
Yeah. Nice to have a science officer in this academy.
Yeah, I do feel like your school
As the staff
maybe
grows.
needed a math and science teacher.
Well, that's kind of the problem anyway. It's like the teachers doesn't map onto, like, what we expect at a school anyway, so they do need math and science. Like, half of the, like, how to rescue and gym teachers, basically, and Ratchet.
All right, well, that does it for us and for Rescue Bots this week. We'll be back next week with more Rescue Bots action. But, of course, until then, you can find us all over the internet. We are on Blue Sky. We are on Mastodon, and we have a Patreon.
Yes, we are hosted on iaconunderground.net, where we have a Patreon set up to help with hosting and other expenses. That is patreon.com/iaconunderground. For this month, we have decided, in honor of He-Man's new movie coming out, we had already watched the Dolph Lundgren movie. We had already watched a random David Wise scripted episode of the original series.
The Christmas special.
We already watched the Christmas special. So this time we are watching He-Man and She-Ra, The Secret of the Sword, which was definitely 5 standalone episodes edited together into a movie, and which apparently made money, which Transformers the movie. I mean, I guess that's the lesson, is you don't spend too much to begin with, and you'll definitely make something back. Whereas
It's true.
Transformers the movie just sort of threw a huge pile of money at, like, Orson Welles and Leonard Nimoy, and did not do quite so well. But yeah, that was fun to talk about. We have varying levels of history with the brand. Though 2 of us have pretty recently
alive at
watched...
the time.
Well, 2 of us were alive at the time, and
It's
a
true.
different 2 of us have recently watched Princesses of Power. So we didn't spend all the time just comparing old She-Ra to new She-Ra, but there's a little bit of that. A little bit of thinking about that. So yeah, that was a lot of fun to talk about. You can get that for as little as $1 a month at our Patreon, patreon.com/iaconunderground. And then for next month, for June, we are doing Spider-Man again. We're doing another exciting Spider-Man tie-in.
Yes.
Fortunately, there will be memes involved, but fortunately that meme is not going to be Deadpool introducing us to my least favorite euphemism for death. So these will be more enjoyable memes. But yes, we are going to go back and watch some very old Spider-Man cartoons. It's going to be a lot of fun, and definitely looking forward to Brand New Day coming out later this summer.
Yes. All right, so until next time when we delve into the great Energon Rush.
Ooh.
That's the name of the subsequent episode.
Like a gold rush, but for Energon.
It is basically an old-timey prospecting episode.
Fun.
And then we're going into the Vault of the Primes.
Ooh. That sounds actually very serious. Like, I don't know, maybe don't have the kids touching the artifacts.
So until then, I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
I hope the kiddos don't accidentally become the guiding hand by falling backwards in time. I'm David. Oh! Okay, I gotta go stream a thingy. Because
My little kittens are going to sleep.